Welcome to Reaper Life 2, episode 26. In this episode, we do the Shipwrecked Spy in the Inspired Quarter on Reaper 10 Skulls, and we are level 18. This quest takes place at the end of the night, on the same night of the last episode, which was the R10 rest stop. At this point in the night, we were really tired, and that comes out here. But we really wanted to finish the 18s, and this was our last one, so we just powered through it. Before we did the introduction to the last episode, Nimbin and I were chatting, and an observation that he made was how, at this point in the series, we just weren't working together very well. It was just we weren't really planning and using strategy or tactics like we were earlier in the series. And I agree with that. And it's hard to say exactly why. It might be a combination of factors. You know, it could be the fact that, you know, we had that 2-week break and that really just disjuncted things. And, you know, we had to change out a member. We lost tanks. It was just a, you know, a rock in the group. Also, you know, every life, by the time I get to like High Road and especially Inspired Quarter, I just feel like in my mind I'm just like, okay, we're done. You know, it's like I want to hurry up and finish and just, you know, get my past life and get on to the next life, because it's just like you're so close, you know, you just want this life to be over. So, you know, that could be part of it too. On top of the fact that, like, in this episode, we're all really tired. And so I go into this just not at all in the right mindset in terms of like, let's take this seriously. This is an R10 and you got to take it seriously. But it also could, another factor could be just that we had done so many R10s, and not that we were blowing through them, but you know, I thought we did so much better than that I thought we would before Reaper Life 2 with all the R10s that we did. So I think I started to take for granted a little bit that, you know, maybe some of them wouldn't be a big deal like this one. I came in and I'm thinking in my head, like, this is just going to be an insta-kill fest. Like, I'll put Lousy on the left. He's got great insta-kills. He'll insta-kill everything over there. I've got Finger of Death on the right. There's not as many mobs on the right. Just me and one other person. I'll just insta-kill everything over here. And we'll just insta-kill everything, and it won't be a big deal to do this one on R10. And was I wrong? Because this one turns into a complete cluster. I mean, it was so crazy. I don't know how we completed. There's one point that I'm like, okay, we're done. We're done. There was a champion war priest, self-healing. I couldn't now DPS it. Lousy was on it. It took multiple people. We never killed it. And that priest was such a bastard that when we were like almost all dead and it got up to the captain, I was like, okay, it's over. If that champion gets to the captain, we're done. Because she's going to one-shot him, and I was really surprised at what happens next. I'll let you watch that. So, we're very disorganized. It's very chaotic. This in no way showcases any kind of like easy completion or our skill level or our ability to work together. It is the exact opposite of that. And part of Reaper Life 2 is sharing that with you. You know, I want you to have some fun looking at us struggle. I want you to have some fun laughing at us when we die and things just fall apart. So for those of you who enjoy seeing that part of things, I think you'll think those parts funny. I think it's hysterical that we even pulled off the victory. We're so Mama is so tired that when we finish the first part and we're running up to the end and she falls in the pit, she can't get out of it. I think she's falling asleep every time she's bouncing or something. It was really funny. I also want to comment or respond to a couple comments from the last video about people saying, well, you know, wouldn't it be faster to just do lower skull instead of doing these 10 skulls and, you know, taking a longer amount of time to do the life? Yeah, it would be. Absolutely, it would be. This series is not a quest. This is not a guide for you to, you know, get through a life quickly, you know, or how to maximize your Reaper XP per time. That has nothing to do with this series. This series was about challenging ourselves and sharing that challenge with you. We wanted to see, when we work together, which this episode is not us working together, hardly anyways, but we wanted to see, working together, 6 of us, leveling together for a life, 9 months after Reaper Life 1, how far can we push things? We wanted to share that challenge with you. We also wanted to demonstrate that these R10s can be done without using cheese methods. A year and a handful of months ago when Reaper mode first came out, there was this attitude like R10s are impossible to do. You can't do them. There's no way to do them. They're just that crazy hard. Or if you're going to do them, you're going to have to cheese it. You're going to have to stand on a bookshelf or, use some cheese method. And we wanted to show, you can do these legitimately. Now, we struggle. I mean, there's no doubt that there's a lot of times in this series that we're getting our butts kicked. But we get the completion. We might have a party wipe or two, or we might have quite a few deaths. In some of our episodes, we've had a whole lot of deaths. But, imagine a year from now when all of us have our Reaper wings. We all have that many more Reaper points. None of us have maxed out Reaper points for the level. I mean, except when we got to level 4, there was a few of us that had 36 or more points, so we could max out tier 1. But by the time we got to tier 2 at level 10, when you can spend 66 points or whatever it is, there was only a couple of us that could max that out at that point. Imagine when we get to a point a year from now, when we get to level 10 and everybody's got everything maxed out as much as they can. And then when we get to level 17, everybody's got that maxed out as much as possible. Imagine how much better our performance would be, not only because we'd be that much more experienced, but because we'd have that many more Reaper points, and so that much more survivability and hit points and power level. We'll all have more past lives as well. So, in the future, these R10s that we're doing will be even easier. And we're not like a power gaming group. I want you to know that. There are groups that post videos that are a heck of a lot better than we are, that are at the top of the game, and they could do even better, I presume, in these kinds of R10s. We're also not playing the power heroic classes. We're not 6 warlocks and monks, for example. Or a bunch of insta-killing clerics, for example. We have a very balanced party. And so I think there's a lot of room for improvement. That's another important point. I'm not trying to present this series like, oh, we're at the top of the game and this is where the top of the game is. No, there's a lot of room for improvement, and there are a lot better players than us. So we wanted to challenge ourselves, share that challenge with you, and demonstrate that these quests can be done legitimately. And I think that we've done that. I think we've demonstrated that these quests can be done legitimately on R10. And another area that we can improve, maybe in Reaper Life 3, or at some future point, is we can do some of the harder quests, because we definitely handpicked these quests. These quests that we do in our 1 to 20 lives, these are all handpicked based on, what's quick, what's easier. We're not doing Temple of Elemental Evil at level on Reaper 10. We're not doing Slave Lords at level, on Reaper 10. There are some really, really tough quests out there that we just don't do on Reaper mode, because we know that to try to do these on higher skulls is going to take a long, long time. And just, we don't want to spend 3 hours in a dungeon to get the same amount of Reaper points that we could by doing a much shorter dungeon, or essentially the same amount. In my Reaper survival guides, I talk about how, Tira de Khan, historically a very, very popular quest because it's great regular XP, but in terms of Reaper XP, it's not really a good one to try to run on mid or higher skulls, because you can easily spend an hour in there trying to run that on R5, when you could just go run the Grave Robber in a quarter of the time for essentially the same amount of Reaper XP, if your goal is Reaper XP. So, going back to the point about, people saying, wouldn't it be faster? Which people are always wanting to know, how to level up quickly, or how to maximize your Reaper XP, or what's most efficient. Again, this series was not about that at all. And, one person commented that they've been running R1s, and they wanted to know what my thought of that is. And my response, just generally speaking, is don't be complacent. That's a very important point. If you can smoke R1s, then you should be doing R2s. There's going to be a time when you need to step it up. You're going to have so many Reaper points, and you're just smoking these super low skulls. And if you could do R1, you can do R2. And then once you get to a point where you're smoking R2s, then step it up to R3, and so on. You might be able to do an R1 dungeon a lot faster than we can do an R10, or that maybe we can do an R5 or something like that. But like if you're like that person was a soloer, and if you're just breezing through R1s, well, then it's time to step it up to R2s for a lot of them, and you can get to a point where you're breezing through that as a group. And this is one thing that I thought about, maybe a future Reaper Life series. Maybe there would be a value in bringing like a 6-person group here and like do all R5s and show how like in a 6-person group we can blast through R5s like it's casual. We just do them almost as fast as possible, like just running through these dungeons. We see so many people like posting R1 and R2 groups that maybe there's some value to the community in showing like you can blow through R5s. When you got a decent group, you can blow through them in a heroic and R5, even epic. Just some things we've been thinking about. So don't be complacent. Find a good balance for you. I don't want you to spend an hour in a dungeon trying to solo an R5. That's not efficient at all. But if you want to challenge yourself, that can be fun. I like to do that once in a while. I think I posted that solo R6 Cabal video. I wanted to see if I could do it, but I don't solo R6s regularly. In fact, that's the only R6 I've ever soloed. I don't even typically solo R5s. If I'm soloing, it's usually like R3 or R4. But definitely don't be complacent. Push yourself. Don't spend a ton of time in a dungeon, but if you're smoking them, it's time to step it up a little bit. And in terms of just overall efficiency, again, find that balance that's good for you. Reaper mode was supposed to be about challenging ourselves, and part of me really feels like, it's separating out the community. Who really wanted a challenge and who just wanted quick and easy XP. Some people want to race through lives really quickly because their most important priority is just to get a bunch of past lives, and that's fine. Everybody plays this game for different reasons, and you can play this game however you want, and that's one of the beauties of DDO, is you can play it however you want to. If you want to just blast through these lives and get 60,000 Reaper XP 1 to 20 and get your past life and move on to the next one, that's fine. Or go to 30 and really focus on just getting your big double Reaper XP at the legendary quests, and just do R1s up to that point. That's fine. I mean, you can get a lot of Reaper XP doing it that way too. Doing Slayers to get through your epics or something like that, just so that you can get to those legendaries and get a lot of Reaper XP there. If you don't know, legendary quests give double Reaper XP. There's a huge amount of Reaper XP available at endgame. So if that's all you want is Reaper XP, well, maybe you race up to 30, you get that, you reincarnate, and then you race up to 30 again, you get that again. Some people are doing that. But like I said, we can all play this game however we want to. So, if you're happy doing R1s, that's fine, you do that. If you want to get a bunch of past lives really quick, that might be the way to go for you. But I would encourage you to, like I said, not be complacent. At least push yourselves a little bit. It's going to make you a better player, and I think that's a good goal for all of us, to try to better ourselves as players. If you're doing R1s and that's all you're doing is R1s and you're just finding it really easy, you're not really becoming a better player. Thinking about the old days of elites, 2 years ago when we were just sleepwalking through elites, right? We weren't becoming better players doing elites. Even soloing them for a veteran player was just so easy. We weren't becoming a better player by doing that. And if you're just doing R1s and they're really too easy for you, if you're never dying and you're moving through them at Zerg pace, you're not bettering yourselves as a player. So challenge yourself at least a little bit, step it up where you can. Don't spend a ton of time in a dungeon. But if you are stuck in an R1 mode right now, the difference between stepping it up to R2 and R3 will add up over time. You know, if you're going for ratio completionist, if you're doing 33 lives, the difference in Reaper XP, stepping it up from R1 to like R2 or R3 will definitely make a big difference, possibly even millions of Reaper XP over the course of 33 lives. And the time difference might be insignificant. You know, maybe the difference between an R1 and an R3 for you is 5 minutes more in a quest. That's not a big deal. So this has been a much longer introduction than I meant to. Let's get on to the quest. I hope you enjoy the mayhem and recklessness of R10 Shipwrecked Spy. Well, let's hope this is a relatively easy insta-kill fest.
I'm away.
Everyone ready?
I'm not even inside.
Wait for songs.
Oh.
Oof.
Damn it. Nimmin.
Ooh, Mama, you have deadly. I forgot about that. Can I get that?
Mm-hmm. Anybody else need deadly?
I can use it deadly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Mama and I on the right, everybody else left.
I'm not an ambi turner.
Ow. Mickey D. Done dirt cheap.
I think we have to kill these guys for it continuing.
Oh, do we?
I hate this quest because line of sight, even if you have it, you have to be like in front of the staircase. There's like invisible walls.
I just realized that I didn't have my charming necklace on this last couple quests.
I wonder why your shit sucked so bad.
You're fired.
So I have a 48 DC with it on. You know what happened is that someone left my soul stone and lost a swap in the middle log, and I had the gibbers, and to die faster I used my sacrifice necklace.
Oh, is that what happened?
And so I left it on afterwards because I forgot about it.
That thing was fucking me up.
Sounds like excuses to
Remnant.
me.
Hey, Giner,
I guess I'm gonna have to turn my excuse filter back up.
you wanna top me off? Thanks. Family Reaper.
Somehow my bobble's already used.
There's a lost soul over here.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Only I had 2,961 more hit points.
If only.
Wow.
We got a stray plague reaper over here. It's fucking shit up.
That was that champion cleric that
The
got me.
champ cleric is OP.
Oh, well that too.
Got it.
Yep, and you're jumping around all over the place. It's not helping my life.
I'm ready.
Got a reaper on me.
Thank you.
I went over to your side, guys. I think we're gonna be fucked. I think the captain's gonna be start aggroing.
Oh,
Yep, we got nobody guarding the right side now.
I'm headed there.
I just went and grabbed a whole shit ton of aggro and ran off in the other direction.
there's a two reapers coming in.
Well, the captain's not aggroed
Carney
yet.
here and a plague heading your way.
I still got 30 seconds to raise.
Him Vind.
Ready for race.
Yeah. You were blocked.
Oh, why are you dragging my stone all over the place?
I had your stone.
Somebody
No.
did.
Oh, I killed the cleric. Oh, I'm dead though.
Off timer.
Okay, anybody off timer? Run
I-
over to me.
I'm
on
ready.
I'm
the
off
walk.
timer.
Ginger's ready.
I got 10 seconds
Rhina,
yet.
come here. Over by the palm tree. Oh, the other direction.
Valiant attempt, Nimbin.
North. North, yeah, you got it.
I'm
Anybody
good
else
to
north?
raise.
I'm good to
Ginger?
raise.
Where should I
North
run?
day.
Back to our side. Thank
That
you.
is not north raise.
Tell me when.
Nimvin, are you ready? Oh,
I just
Mama,
died.
Where you at? Mama, you're way over there, so
Where do you want me
I
to
won't
go?
be able to get. I won't be able to reach you if you're still way over there.
Okay, I'll run over there. I knew where you were. I'll run down your dock.
I'm
Is the
not
captain safe?
that close? Is what I'm saying.
He aggroed on something, but he's okay.
Lousy.
Thank you.
I'm good. Oh shit, I bounced. No, I'm good.
I'm gonna stay
you by the
right
palm
where I'm
tree?
at because I don't have aggro. Yeah, I'm in the
I don't
north.
know where you're at. Okay. I'm on my way.
Don't bring that over to me, Luke. Lousy.
I won't.
I'm actually on the ship.
Okay, I'm here. Thank you.
I'm good to race now. Where do I go?
Stand on the ramp spot, Ginger, and I can hit you.
Thank
Nikki,
you.
I'm behind you.
Rippers
I
are
got a Reaper
coming.
chasing me.
Yeah, I was trying to juke him.
Off timer.
Oh, I knew that was gonna be too slow to keep me alive. Just get that Carney charmed or something. I don't know. Don't try and face
My
take it,
screen
Nimbin.
fucking froze.
Mine
I
did too.
lagged.
Yeah, I froze up for a few seconds.
Incoming War Priest Ginger.
It's a
I
good,
have the Reapers occupied.
it's a
One
good
dead.
day
You
to
want me to come
record.
down there or stay where I am?
Just try
Show the
yeah,
devs all
stay
the
over there
love.
and try to keep everything off the captain.
I can res now.
Seven seconds on me.
This quest sucks.
And
I
ready
can't
for
I can't out
res.
DPS this War Priest healing. She's tuned for my spell absorption.
Don't try and res me, Ina. I would try and get that thing paralyzed again.
Ready for raise?
Because otherwise you're gonna get fucked by it when the second you try and cast. Ginger, how about you? Do you think you can cast a raise if I run up to you?
Yep. I'm coming down to you.
Alright, I'm coming towards you. I didn't want Ina to get fucked trying to throw a res scroll. Okay, lousy, I'm coming for you.
This War
Hey,
Priest needs to die. Stat, how you doing over there, mama?
Okay.
I can't get her to fall in an earthquake. I can't get anything off
I
on
can
her.
dance her.
Oh, she killed me as soon as I turned around.
The hero soul? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
She's dancing queen.
I'm gonna throw some negative levels at it.
I think she has death ward though.
Yeah, but it'll still lower her hit point significantly.
I need up. We got the Reaper back.
Plague Reaper. And he's on me.
I'll try to get him off you.
Eh. What the hell got me? Well, the Plague Reaper did. Okay. Didn't think he was close enough to me to kill me, but... This is fucking brutal. Oh, hero soul.
Yeah, literally none of my like CC spells are doing anything to her.
Jump into the water if you have to.
Oh my god, the healing.
I know, dude.
I'm
Hey,
ready
keep
for
it dancing.
raise.
Owzy, you might want to hide from that Plague Reaper coming towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If I can get up and charm that Plague Reaper next to this chick,
I could take a raise.
I am ready for res.
I am
If
also ready.
anyone's near me, I can race.
Run over to mama on the other side, guys.
Alright, res Mickey.
Owzy got me.
Nimbin?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm ready.
But run back before you take it. So you don't aggro that hero's soul.
Shit.
Ina?
1 second, coming your way now.
Okay.
My god, Ina.
The hero soul is now aggroing on the captain. This is over. He's on the ship. Whoa, the captain killed her.
The
Nice.
captain fucked her up.
Holy
The Plague
shit.
Reaper on aggroed. He's on the beach doing that.
Ready for
You ready,
raise.
Ginger? Where the fuck are you?
Right next to you. Thank you.
We have
I
another
cannot
hero soul
believe
over
that
here.
just happened. I thought she was gonna wreck him. And he like two-shot her.
Okay, where's the little loose? He's still got 11 seconds. Okay. Oh, I really hate this quest, by the way.
Me too.
We've had a real rough time with the death warded champs.
I would watch
Thank
the
you.
Plague Reaper. Lousy.
Yeah.
Where is the Reaper at?
At the end of our dock. A ways.
We got a mark of chaos archer under your dock.
Oh yeah, that guy. She doesn't have death ward at least.
Remnant.
But I don't want to act.
She's gonna have to die.
Yeah, I just wanted to aggro her after.
See if we can charm this plague. That'd be super cool.
Try and drag him with us and then try and charm him for. Oh, there's the.
Yep. Oh, we
Yeah,
got another
Carnage
Oh, I
Carnage
got a
Reaper
big
over
mob
here.
here and a carny. Major. Oh shit.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
I was totally on the wrong side.
No, die, Meister.
Our War Priest is dead.
Carney's charmed.
Then he got one-shotted.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Mob's
Yeah.
going up to the captain.
Drag him away the other way. Fuck.
"20 seconds to raise."
I'm good to raise.
10 seconds.
Thank you.
3. You got a champ right behind shit.
Yep. I'm trying to heal Nimbin.
I'm ready for raise.
Get Ginger up, mama.
Incoming.
And then heal Nimbin.
Oh, shit.
Ginger.
Says you're out of range.
Ready for raise.
Thank you, got it.
Ready.
Nimbin's back up top. And he's dead.
Now I'm back down in house.
Back where you belong. Yeah, yeah.
Incoming, lousy.
Part of me is curious what the captain would do to that guy.
Thank you.
The other part of me is no, thinking that he'll just one-shot the captain.
Can anybody keep me healed while I got the boss here, please?
And if you can res me in 3 seconds, then yeah.
Never mind.
Ready for res.
Crap, I was throwing when... Where are you, Mickey?
I'm right on the dock by you.
Incoming.
That was fucking close.
Don't take
Yes,
him
it
near the
was.
captain.
Oh, fuck me.
Ready for race.
Incoming.
I think I've drank 25 pots tonight. I'm ready for
I'm
raise.
down to one pot.
I have 11 left.
Somebody else get him, would you? And spam healing Nimbin.
Okay, incoming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whew.
Wow.
Holy crap, I cannot believe that we pulled that off.
I've
Whew.
5 death penalties.
Well, we got a shrine before too terribly long. Just gotta kill about 4 or 5 mobs.
There you go. No more death penalties. I hope your charms work now.
They never worked before.
Oh, you should have led with that. There's a Plague Reaper we should probably go finish off.
Where? Oh shit, incoming.
Just so for some freak reason he doesn't end up over there on the boat.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna neg level the archers. If I don't get shot to death first. One on the left's been neg leveled. That way you can finger him. Nice.
There's been some painful quests tonight.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
thought
not gonna
18 would make
try
it
it
easy.
yet. Since I drank a couple
Tough,
pots.
but necessary.
Reaper ain't easy, but it's necessary.
We got it done. Painfully, but we got it done.
I just can't wait to take a nap, which is probably going to be me going to bed.
That's usually how a nap works. Okay.
I almost pooped from laughter.
It's a Delcor. Assassin. There's a lost soul up there if somebody wants to go grab it now. Oh, my speed go.
He was a dark pot boy. I said, see you later, boy. She.
I love it when you put your finger like that.
Right there.
Right there.
That's the
just like
spot.
that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit, I fell in a pit.
Hey, so did
That
I.
rhymed. Oh my
Ah.
god.
I knew I was gonna fall in that pit.
You know, to be a part of Reaper Life, you really gotta know how to navigate the pit in Shipwrecked Spy.
I looked.
Well, I
thought I was walking
right
onto
on
the thing.
We have standards around here, you know.
I didn't.
There was slime on the boardwalk and we slipped.
No, 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 no.
If you slip and you slip, then you're slipping.
Don't be tripping. While you're
It was a shit slip.
You ready, Mickey?
Hell no.
Well, what
Just
are you
trying
doing?
to get my ass up there.
We're on
Well, I'm
time.
not out of range of my stone right here.
I got 7 seconds. Let me know when I can
Raise,
come up to
raise,
it.
Come on up.
raise. Okay, that was me being preemptive, so I didn't bounce, but I got that.
Come on up, Mama.
And I'm gonna
Fuck, I
take this
fell
over
again.
here, just so that it doesn't disappear on me. But I'll probably end up back in the pit. Just so you know.
All I see is grass.
You should get your head out of that grass.
Yeah, get your head out of your grass.
Fuck, I
Oh
fell
my
again.
god. Here, jump to where I am.
I think I'm
next time you
getting
come up.
tired.
This,
Your bicycle
it
man?
never changes.
I know.
Jump to where I am and then just jump straight across.
Where the hell are you?
Right in the middle of
Oh, I
the top of the
bounced.
pit.
There's a frog back here named Lynn. You should probably come fuck this thing up.
Come fuck this frog. Hey bro, let's fuck this frog.
What in the hell? Why am I bouncing back?
Because you're out of your range of your soul stone. You're still
Alright
dead.
guys. Are you ready for the quest to be completed? Because
I
I
am
killed
so
the last
ready.
3 mobs.
Oh,
Did you fuck
I'm
this
sorry,
frog?
Mama, but you're gonna have to just live without this chest.
Or I'll come raise you in the pit.
She couldn't even navigate the ladder at that point. I think she's
I'm out.
overtired.
I'm out. I'm out of the freaking pit.
Do you gibberish?
But I'm out of my mind.
No, I managed to take my rest.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
guys,
out.
that's
I'm
impressive.
out.
that was a
All it
hell of a
took-
night. It was really challenging. Thanks for holding it together.
Thank you.
Wait, so Ginger, do I need to be rank 90? you
Okay,
think,
what's the
before
plan for
VIP?
tomorrow?
Yeah,
Like,
tomorrow
what do we do?
Everybody's got to be 90 and a half by the time
Fuck.
by 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night.